Watch out!
Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, everyone? It is D-Dun here. I am the average gaming dad, and I have a combined 53 kills in 2 games, Call of Duty Warzone solos, on 0.8 sensitivity. Yes, 0.8. So back when we had sensitivity values of 1 through 20, that would be the same as playing on a 4 sensitivity. I'm going to tell you why I did it, and I'm going to tell you how I'm still able to drop high kill games even on a super low sensitivity, if that's something you're interested in. As far as like class setups and stuff, it doesn't matter because I'm constantly prestiging my weapons and going through that everlasting grind of trying to level up guns in this game, which is absolutely brutal, and then having to do it 2 full times, or I guess 3, right? Level 1, then you prestige it, and then level up again, then you prestige it, and then level it up a 3rd time, and then you get master prestige. But anyway, why in the world am I playing on a 0.8 sensitivity? Well, I'm just going to be honest with you guys, as I always am, and that is because they nerfed aim assist in Black Ops 7. And I know, I've been pretty consistent with some 20 kill games. I've been really close to multiple 30s as I am in this video, including 130 early on in the life cycle of the game. And all of that is great, but I strive to I won't say like perfect. And I know I'm not going to be dropping like, 40s, or anything like that. But like I look for consistency more than anything, right? Because I have found that in order to, drop high kill games, to be successful, you need to have a level of confidence that you get from having a level of consistency. And I didn't feel like I had that consistency so far in Black Ops 7. And I think that is mainly due to the aim assist nerf. The biggest thing for me that turned me from someone who had a PR of like 12 for the longest time, and really struggled to get kills, apart from going from a broken PS4 to a PS5. That was a big difference, but the biggest thing was that I learned how to abuse rotational aim assist and maximize it in order to basically do all the shooting for me. And it's just one of those things where, like, unless you see it, right, in my videos and other, YouTubers, streamers, you've seen it. Seems like they just have, insane aim. They can just laser people, especially at the end of Black Ops 6 when we had the Kilo. That was just absolutely insane. And anyway, that is to say that, things were really good for me once I learned how to do that. And now that, my crutch basically has been taken away, I've had to really evaluate my shot, my settings, and what I needed to do. So I decided I need to start from scratch. I need to go back to the basics. And for me, as someone who's been playing Call of Duty since 2007 and Call of Duty 4, without ever, as a noob, without knowing anything, like, the YouTube wasn't a thing. So there weren't all these deep setting guides. I just played on default settings until I got good, right? And so I didn't go back to default settings, but one thing I did do is I drastically reduced my sensitivity. I was playing on like at some points up to a 2, but mainly for the last 6 months to a year I've been playing on like a 1.3, and like I said, I dropped that down to a 1.8. And one other thing I did, show you guys my very basic stock PlayStation 5 controller. It came with my PlayStation. There's no buttons or paddles or anything, but I do use Control Freak on my right analog stick, right? So this thing extends my right analog stick, makes it easier to play on high sensitivity, but it makes it very difficult to play on a low sensitivity. So I took that off, which was very weird for me because I've played with that thing or some, a rendition of those since the original Modern Warfare 3 that was like 2011, 2012. So it took a little getting used to, and obviously getting used to not being able to turn very fast, but it really, really, really makes you focus on a couple things. It really makes you focus on centering, and it really makes you focus on I guess centering, but like expecting where the enemies are instead of just reacting to it, right? I have found whenever I play on a high sensitivity, I get really lazy because I can just turn and snap on people, but that also means they're getting first shots on me. It also means I'm not paying enough attention because I know that my sensitivity speed can bail me out instead of, thinking a little bit, having a little bit more forethought and anticipating where my enemies might be and making sure that my centering is good. And when you play on a low sensitivity, you don't have the benefit of being able to snap, right? You have to use your brain a little bit more and anticipate and be a little bit more focused, right? And then also you don't have the, you can strafe a little bit, but with the strafe speeds in this game, as fast as they can be, if you build a strafe build and with people sliding and stuff, because the movement has been seems a lot faster than Black Ops 6. I really had to use my left stick, of course, to move, but then I also really had to start using to learn my right thumb again, as sad as it is, because it used to just be you use your right aim to control the aim, you use your left thumbstick to just wiggle, and then aim assist would just do the rest for you, and that is just the God's honest truth, my guys. That is just the God's honest truth. And so eliminating the ability to do that with the aim assist nerf, and then limiting my ability to actually right stick or making me use my right stick because of my low sensitivity, all those things put together, and it really, 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 really helped my aim. And I've slowly been bringing my sensitivity back up. I've now put my my control freaks back on, and now I'm playing at a much higher sense. I feel like my aim is still pretty good. I'm getting more consistent, and I do have a 27, 28 kill game on a higher sense. I think I was playing a 1.8 or something like that, right? So it all goes to say that's why I'm playing on a 0.8. I think it really helped me a lot, and I think it's also good sometimes to just reset, right? If you're struggling, sometimes you just have to go back to basics, and that goes not just with Call of Duty, of course, but as an elderly man in the gaming community, I can tell you from various life experiences, sometimes in order to take some steps forward, you have to then also take some steps back to get there. So that's why I'm playing on 0.8, right? And then the other thing I want to touch on with that is if you're playing on such a low sensitivity, how are you still able to drop, high 20, almost 30 kill games? And like I said, these games are almost back to back too, right? So 53 kills across 2 games. This one's a 28, the other one's a 25. How are you able still to do that on a super low sensitivity? I'm still pushing people in cars. I'm still pushing people in buildings, and I got people sliding at me. And the thing is, it's mindset, right? That is the one thing. If you're looking to, push your game to the next level, if you're someone who, maybe you struggle to break double digits and you want to increase into double digits, maybe you're in the teens, you want to get to the 20s, maybe you're in the 20s and you want to push for your first 30. Honestly, what it comes down more to than anything is your mindset, right? You could have great shots, and I see this all the time, right? I'll run into someone who's obviously very skilled at the game, right? They have good game sense. They can shoot straight. It's very obvious that they're a decent player. But then they kill me and they have 5 kills and I have 15, right? And why is that? It's because it's a game style and it's a mindset. It's about being aggressive, making your sole focus about getting kills and pushing people. That really is it. And especially for me, when I was working to develop this kind of, aggressive, all out kill mentality, watching people who do that. So, Metaphor is the greatest. If you're unfamiliar, go watch Metaphor, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. He is the best Warzone solo player in the world, no doubt in my mind. And he has the same mentality. I tried to adopt that. But also it's like when you get to a point where you get that 10, right? For me, like I said, for a long time, my PR was like 12. I mean, for a long time, my PR was 12. And once I got to like 10 kills, 11 kills, then, getting close to 12, I got really nervous. I started playing slower, even though that's not what got me there, right? And even in the end game, even when you're in tough situations, even when, you're like, oh, well, maybe I could also get the win. You got to get in that mindset, and you got to break that. And you got to really just focus on one thing. And that is, where is the next person? Where am I getting the kills? And if you do that, it does not matter what your sensitivity is. It doesn't matter if you're a movement demon, right? Those things obviously help, even if you're not really have that great of a shot. Honestly, if you get the right lobby and you have the right mindset, you can drop higher kill games, right? Just trust me on that, because outside of, yes, being able to abuse aim assist, that's all there was. That's all there was. Obviously, like, I have a decent shot. It's not incredible. I'm not elite. I'm definitely, it's just, like I said, it's mindset, guys. So, I wanted to put this as evidence out there to you guys for two things. One, if you're struggling, maybe it's time to go back to basics. Maybe you're overcomplicating Call of Duty, right? Because it's really easy to do, but at the end of the day, you left trigger, right trigger, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot more to it than that. I think you're probably right, but in the end, that's really what it comes down to. Can you left trigger? Can you right trigger? And can you just put yourself in position to win, right? And when I say win, I don't mean win games. I mean win your gunfights. So, and you don't have to have a high sensitivity to do that. So, if you're struggling, maybe try, a hard reset like this. Really work on focusing on the fundamentals of your aim. And then if you want to, increase your kills, if you want to, start pushing your PR, then work on your mindset too. Like that's the whole point of this. So low sensitivity, it works. You can still drop high kill games. I did it. You can do it. I'm 37 years old. I got, 3 kids, and I'm still out here dropping bombs. So obviously it helps when the lobby is pretty good. And I finally, if you see in the top left, managed to get a lobby with a decent ping. Normally I play on like 50 to 60 ping. Probably like 2/3, 3/4 of my games I play on like a 50 to 60 ping. So finally got a good lobby with good connection, balled out, using some off-meta guns too, and they're not even fully leveled. So don't ask me about the, like I said, don't ask me about the class setups, because I have no idea, right? It's just random ass attachments that I had unlocked at the time. But that will be it for today's video. I'm starting to yammer on, and I know you guys, I got my glorious bald head, which is looking really shiny today. I mean, really shiny today. But I'm sure you guys would just rather focus on Call of Duty than this old man yapping. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did and you were new, enjoy this content, please consider subscribing, like the video, leave a comment. That'll, helps boost it and recommend it to other people so that they can like and subscribe, and we can kind of build this community. If you really enjoy, my content and you want to help out the channel even more, you can always consider becoming a paid member. The benefits and boosts to that are, in the link if you just hit that join button. But, either way, I always have to add these 2 disclaimers. One, if you leave a comment, I will respond. I respond to every single comment on every video. And 2, thank you so much for your time, guys. I want to go every video always saying this. You guys have to take time out of your day to watch my videos. And I just want you to know, I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
You're clear. Enemy hunter. Reloading. Bounty target destroyed. Hell of a job. Positive ID on the bounty targets. Hunt them down.
I'll drive. I'll drive. Authorizing UAV operation.
UAV available for tasking.
I'll drive.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
Adding armor.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
The Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment. No one left to fight. Stand by for redeployment.
Back on the field. Adding armor. Tactical identified.
UAV standing by.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. High-value target located. Bring them down.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
Loading fresh mag.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gulag's closed until further notice.
I'll drive.
Loadout drop headed your way. Gas is moving.
Their armor's gone.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
I'll drive.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
The heart in the air.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated. Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
Switching mags.
You've got gas moving in.
Loading fresh mag.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Rally on marked coords.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Only 2 left. Gas is closing in.
I'm under fire.
Primary objective complete. Good work.
Their armor's gone. fresh mag. Reloading. Adding armor. Their armor's gone. Switching mags. They got me. Their armor's gone. Loading fresh mag.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
Enemy, their armor's gone. Switching mags. Adding armor.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Mark the point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread. You're losing ground. Move it. Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
Break time's over. Their armor's gone. Loading fresh mag.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
UAV available for tasking.
Authorizing
UAV
UAV
standing
operation.
by.
Their armor's gone.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Reloading. Dorn requesting UAV overflight. Watch out!
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
Their armor's gone. Switching mags. That's not going anywhere. Loading fresh mag. Authorizing UAV
UAV
operation.
standing by.
Reloading. Their armor's gone.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Enemy with Semtex. Their armor's gone. Loading fresh mag. I'll drive. Rally on marked coords. Their armor's gone. I'll drive. I'm riding. Dorn requesting UAV overflight. I'll drive.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
Switching mags.
UAV available for tasking.
Gas is closing in. Get
I'll
to the
drive.
safe zone.
I'm riding. Authorizing UAV operation. They got me. Adding armor. Adding armor. Inbound grenade.
Mission timeline over.
Armor's gone.
UAV exiting the
Adding
area.
armor. Reloading. I'll drive. I'll drive.
UAV standing by.
I'll drive. I'm riding. Dorn requesting UAV overflight.
Gas is inbound.
I'm under fire. Armor's gone.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
UAV
Switching mags.
available for tasking.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
I'll drive.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Mission
Adding armor.
timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Reloading.
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
I'll drive.
UAV standing by. UAV available for tasking.
I'll drive.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV
Indicating
RTB.
waypoint.
Located.
Loading fresh mag. Authorizing UAV operation.
UAV standing by.
The enemy
Switching
squad
mags.
hunting you is down. You're clear for now.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Dorn requesting UAV
available for
overflight.
tasking. UAV standing by.
Get a harp in the air. I'll drive.
Gas is moving.
Their armor's gone. Their armor's gone. Rally on marked coords.
UAV available for tasking.
Indicating waypoint. I'll drive. Their armor's gone. Loading fresh mag. Adding armor. Reloading. Their armor's gone.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
Rally on marked coords. answers.
UAV standing by.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Watch out! Adding armor. Eyes on Semtex.
We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed. Earn redeployment or die trying.
I'm under fire!
Target down.
Switching mags.
Redeployment. You earned it.
Back on the field. Adding armor.
Hand cannon locked and loaded.
Loading fresh mag.
Moving in.
Reloading. Hand cannon, prepping fire. I'll drive. I'll drive.
Target located. Bring them down.
UAV available for
Authorizing
task.
UAV operation.
UAV standing by.
I'll drive. Their armor's gone. Adding armor. They got
Mission
me.
timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Adding armor.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Switching mags.
Gulag's closed until further notice.
Dorn requesting UAV overflight.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Loading fresh mag. Adding armor.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
Lobbing frag. Their armor's gone.
LDVR salvo ready for launch.
Reloading.
Gas is closing in.
I'll drive.
in the top 5. Bring home the win.
Their armor's gone. Grenade going out. Their armor's gone. Watch
Top
out!
3. Don't let up now.
Switching mags.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Targets evaded. Bounty contract's been pulled.
Indicating waypoint. Loading fresh mag.
Gas is inbound.
Their armor's gone.
Win the last two.
Bye-bye.
Now finish this.
Reloading. I'm under fire.
You were 1 of 5 remaining.